Oh, did I just, okay. I did shave my armpits. I just became very concerned about that with the raising of the arms, but we're friends, so I can say things like that. Look at my armpits. June is already over. Can you guys believe that July is here already? I remember that things like this used to give me terrible anxiety when I was a kid, and like I would be counting how many weeks of summer I had before I had to go back to school. It was just a terrible thing. I don't mean to remind anybody of that situation whatsoever. Just look at my fingernails. Really pretty. It's because they're plastic. So much rambling about armpits, fingernails, plastic, summer, so many topics. Sippy sippy. Delightful. Number one, most awesome, super favorite thing, it just happened yesterday, is that we now have 3 million Swamp Family members. Ha 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 ha. Oh, his head's on backwards. Yay! Use of hand puppet for excited emotions. Hi! Thank you guys so much. I will never ever be able to say, I tried to say it on Instagram and Facebook last night. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for being here, for being subscribed, for spending time with me, for looking at my face right now. I feel like we truly are a family. Everything that you're going through right now, someone else, another one of us is going through it or has gone through it. So just know that you're never alone, and we've got a big, giant, awesome swamp family, and we all love each other, and we all care about each other. Now I'm like deviating severely, but I've got a million awesome things that I discovered and loved in the month of June. So let's just go through them now. Very first, number one, absolute favorite is this limited edition Dr. Pepper. I saw it on Instagram. Do you guys in the North have Dr. Pepper now? I remember the first time that I ever went to California years and years ago, and it was like a road trip, and like the more westwardly we got out of Texas, the less people knew what Dr. Pepper was, and I just remember like, ew, it was so weird to me that just not the whole world knows of Dr. Pepper. This is Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. It's got a lot of Americana paraphernalia on it. Ooh, look, it matches my makeup too. Vogue. This is literally what the angels drink in heaven. It tastes like Dr. Pepper, but with vanilla. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Next, I have to tell you guys about a couple movies and a TV show. The TV show is Crossbones. Is anybody else watching this? Oh my God, I feel like I've talked about this before on my channel. I am abnormally in love with John Malkovich. Oh my God, John Malkovich, please be my friend. He's so talented and just so and he's playing Blackbeard. It's about pirates. You guys know how much I love pirates. I was trying to remember what channel it comes on. It comes on NBC on Fridays, but when I was just double checking that, I saw that it's also available on Google Play, so maybe if you don't live in the States, you can still watch it. It's a little bit intense. There's like some borderline violence, so I'm not sure like what age appropriateness it would be, like maybe like PG-13, maybe. I don't know, it comes on NBC, so, you know, it's kind of like a public television thing. Anyway, moving along. Next thing that I have to recommend is the Lego Movie. Oh my God, it's so cute. I think kids and adults both can appreciate it. Very cute song. Everything is awesome. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Also, on a more serious note, Grand Budapest Hotel. I finally bought it. I finally watched it. Do not hit me with a stone. Never before have I liked a Wes Anderson film. I hated The Royal Tenenbaums. I'd been hearing so many good reviews about it. I finally decided to open my mind and give his movies another chance. I'm so glad I did. Everything about that movie is captivating and interesting. It's fun to watch. The characters are just so exciting. I think that one would be kind of like PG-13. There's like cussing and a little bit of violence, so just check the ratings. I don't know, but some people get mad at me if I don't like warn of things like that, so I'm doing my best. Moving on into products. I've got a lot of them. The very first one, I feel like I've been doing a lot of raving about it, and it is the new to me, IT Cosmetics foundation. It's the one that I said is like powder to cream, which is not a real thing, but that's what it feels like to me. Every time I've been doing my makeup, I've been wearing this, and I got the shade light. I think technically fair might suit my skin a little bit better. My face might be one shade darker than it should be. The lighting is always kind of wonky in here, but this stuff is amazing. If you hate foundations, if you've given up on makeup, if you've got a lot of redness and impurities and stuff like that that you would like to not see on the daily basis, this is so easy. I can apply this in like 1 minute flat. I'm so glad I found it at Ulta. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing. Also, a word of warning, if you don't like a dewy kind of almost shiny finish, this one in the white compact may not be for you. This is the one I like because it's kind of brightening and I think it's a great look for summer. This is the illumination one, but they do have this same kind of formula in a more matte finish, which is the one in the black compact. A lot of you guys have been helping me out and telling me that there are specials for it all the time on QVC. If you can wait a couple days and you would like to save some money, maybe check on QVC. I still haven't shopped on QVC because I'm a loser. Also in the IT Cosmetics line, this has been a staple to my makeup routine. Anytime I've been doing my makeup this month, I've been applying this as well. And this is the IT Cosmetics Tight Line Lash Lengthening Primer. Once again, if you watch my first impression Fridays, which I've been having so much fun with those this past month. I know that my last one was a little wonky, maybe not my best, but I've been enjoying them anyway. Look at this teeny tiny little mascara wand, but it's so easy to use. I think it's a great lash primer. It separates, it seems to add some lengthening to my lashes. These are definitely facial staples as long as I can buy them from here on out. Love them both. Also, this month I have absolutely been loving the Stila Custom Color Self-Adjusting Bronzer, and I believe that this was in a Sephora haul last month, earlier this month. Memories, what are they? It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera or not, but it's not like cheerleader glitter type thing. Not that cheerleader glitter is bad, but you know, it's just not gonna be like a lot of glitter all over your face. I've got it on today, and even some days when I'm not doing my makeup that good and I'm doing it a little heavy-handedly, I don't think I ever come off looking like gross or weird when wearing this, because it does kind of have that self-adjusting, so it's kind of supposed to adjust to everyone's skin tone. I enjoy it thoroughly. It's my favorite bronzer of the month, and I feel like bronzers are kind of important in the summertime. Do you agree? It's okay if you don't. Next thing that I am obsessed with is this glove. Hi! And I have literally wanted one of these forever. And I know some people think it's stupid. I don't know. I've like seen like some bad reviews of this, I guess, or just like talking to people verbally in their faces. Some people kind of like, I don't know why anyone wouldn't like this. This is the brush washing mitt from Sigma. I have wanted this thing literally forever, for like at least 6 months, and then randomly it just showed up on my doorstep. Sigma has sent me some products before, so I don't know if they saw me mention it in some other videos. I don't know if I have. I don't know if they psychically read my mind. I don't know what happened, but it arrived. Washing brushes is now my new hobby. This makes it so easy to wash. And look, it's two-sided, okay? See, like this one with this like compact kind of silicone texture is for eye brushes. That's really what it's for, is eye brushes. And I also use it for smaller brushes, like some of my contouring brushes, stuff like that. I use this side, and then there is a side with larger bumps, and that is for larger brushes, powder brushes, kabuki brushes, stuff like that. But there is a different part on this mitt for every stage of brush washing. My teeth are in the way of my talking. I just use this, and I use some of Dr. Bronner's baby soap, and I wash my brushes like that. And literally, not only does this get my brushes cleaner than anything I've used before, but you shape the brushes with this little kind of ripply side part, and it kind of works as a squeegee, so it slicks some of the water out of the bristles, and I swear, my brushes get dry in like a third of the time than if I just like lay them out flat. I like it so much. It's a good thing. Look, we'll just put it here so it can like wave at us through the whole rest of the video. Hello, friend. Next, 3 favorites that I have are 3 makeup brushes. And ironically, they're all dirty. And I just talked about cleaning brushes, but I just used them today. Didn't have time to clean them after that. You know what I mean? Very first brush, it's kind of pricey. It's really difficult to find, but it is this NARS flat contouring type brush, and it's been sold out and back ordered forever. I literally had to get on a waiting list and then wait for like a month and a half, 2 months before I could get this brush. It's so worth the wait. I love using it to apply my contouring. I think it is specifically a contouring brush, but it's like a flat square. Do you see what's happening here? So you can kind of like go in first like this and get a really nice deep contour line, but then you can turn it going this way and kind of fan it out a little bit so you don't look too overly contoured. It's like the best contouring brush I've used in a super long time. Next brush I got from Walmart, and I so recommend this, especially if you need something in the drugstore price range that can work for a lot of different areas, is the e.l.f. small stipple brush. It was like $3. I use this thing for an array of different purposes, like applying my powder highlight underneath and around my eye area, or even highlighting my nose. I use it for like a little spot of blush. You could even use this for powder, you could use it for contouring, you could use this for a lot of different things, but this brush is high quality. I've already washed it several times and it has not been shedding, and you can get it everywhere. So cheap, so great, 10 out of 10, do recommend. Last brush is my Japonesque, and this is the one that's specifically meant for BB creams, and I think they even said you could use it for CC creams. I am a huge fan of stipple type brushes, and once again I use this for an array of different things. I have used it to apply some BB cream, and I've used it for powders. I found this at Ulta, especially if you use like a mineral blush or even like a mineral powder that has like BB cream. They just call it the one for BB cream. You can use it for whatever you want, obviously. Lately I've kind of been using it to like dust on some body powder. I love it. It's so soft. Speaking of beauty creams and beauty balms, I am a big fan of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Body Beauty Balm, and it's supposed to tighten, hydrate, and do something called optical blurring, which it makes me feel like a magician every time I put it on. Allow me to show you what it looks like on my skin, just like that. It's not like a self-tanner or anything, but it just makes your skin look nice and dewy. I got it on today. Do I look optically blurred? Does my skin look magical? It's got a slight pepperminty type fragrance, and I'm all about that. I love things that smell minty. Last but not least, we've got a shampoo, and I found this stuff at Beauty Brands, and I'm sure you can find it online if you don't have a Beauty Brands anywhere near you. Beauty Brands is like a place that sells mostly hair products, shampoos, stuff like that. As you guys may know, I love putting junk in my hair. I love hairspray. I especially love dry shampoo, but that stuff in my hair creates a nasty, disgusting buildup, and I'm not exactly sure why, but I've heard like a million times that clarifying shampoos can be very terrible on your hair, but I found one. I think it's technically meant for children, so it's very gentle, and it's supposed to be much less harmful than other clarifying shampoos, and it's called Glop and Glam, and this literally is, I think, marketed for cheerleaders who wear like all the Deputy Do with the glitter in it, you know what I mean? Like for cheerleading competitions and stuff. It's supposed to strip all of that out of your hair, any hairspray, any buildup. I don't use this every single time because obviously it is still a clarifying shampoo and that's probably not a good life strategy. But when I've got a lot of buildup and it's kind of gross, I have been turning to this stuff. It is amazing. It's not that expensive. I think I paid like $13 for this and it actually came with a hydrating hair mist, like a conditioner, a leave-in conditioner with it. It literally feels like Jell-O. It smells like Jell-O. I would be tempted to eat it, but I would love to not vom. The only thing I don't like is my pump doesn't work, and I think it's because it's so thick. If you're doing a lot of swimming or beachy activities this summer and you're getting a lot of buildup, I highly recommend this shampoo. See if you can find it online. Let me see. Oh, they have a Facebook page. Oh, and a website. It's just glopandglam.com. glopandglam.com. I just saw that on the back. I feel like I've been talking forever today and I'm so sorry for that, but I'm feeling like I'm making up for not seeing you guys yesterday. Did you miss me? I hope you did. I hope you're enjoying summer so far. Let's have an awesome July. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for sticking by me. Thank you so much for your comments and your love and your constant support. And I would be nothing without you guys. So thank you so much for being here. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, become a member of the Swamp Family and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. And I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.